Hey everyone, welcome back. This is April with Not a Diet. Today we are going to set up my ERIN Condren Monday through Friday support staff planner. That's a mouthful. What I use this planner for is not school. I am not a student. I actually work full-time for our local police department Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. So total awesome hours. It's the best job. I absolutely love it. So using a regular ERIN Condren Monday through Sunday really doesn't work. One, I only bring this planner home once a week just to set it up, and then it sits on my desk throughout the entire week. Also, I never work weekends. I have never, since I've been there for 10 years, I've never worked a weekend. So the weekend I usually block off, and I just use that area for notes. Let's see. So here was last week, filled in pretty good, June 10th through the 14th. Actually, before I do this, I need to open up my other planners so that I know what month dates we're on. That sounded really weird. It's gonna be June 17th through 21st is what we're gonna know, right? Yes, because Monday through Friday. So see here, I just use this as my next week, some projects I'm working on, notes if I have any for the week, and then important stuff that I've got going on. And then pretty much I use the to-do for the weekly things that I need to get done. They're daily. And then in this column, I just write things that I need to remind myself of. Middle column's just for whatever I can possibly think of. And I really like this because it's easy to see. It lines out what I need to do. At a glance, I can look at my calendar and say, you know, I do have time on this date to do this, or I'm gonna be off work here, so don't schedule anything. So I really, really like it. This is what it looks like before I start. I wanna make sure we're in frame. Yep, we're looking good. I did order a new arm for planning with you guys. Hopefully it'll be here today or tomorrow. So the next set of Plan With Me's that you guys get, we should be able to zoom in a little bit better so you're not so far away from my planner. But for now, this is what I've got. I didn't want to invest in a whole lot of equipment, not knowing if I was gonna enjoy this, because this is the first time I've ever done YouTube video series. So I waited until I had, you know, a couple dozen videos up and decided, you know, I really do enjoy doing this. You guys enjoy coming back, and I'm so thankful for you guys for coming back and subscribing and commenting below. I always look forward to your comments after I publish. So thank you so much. So yeah, I mean, I'm totally committed. I'm really enjoying this. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I'm in it for the long haul. And because of that, I went ahead and ordered some updated equipment so that I could zoom in a little bit better for you guys. Let me see, if I do a one page, how close? Maybe if I zoom in like that. So I'm using my iPhone as my camera. Again, I just wanted to get into this to see if it was something that I enjoyed doing before. I spent a whole bunch of money like investing in cameras and all that jazz. So stay tuned. It's only going to get better from here. And if you hear me, I don't normally do voiceovers. This is my voice. I'm talking to you as I'm planning. If I do voiceovers, it's usually because something's happening in our house, like, I don't know, the dog goes crazy over somebody coming up the lane or something happens and I have to do a voiceover. But most of the time, you guys hear me as I am planning. So those weird pauses that I do is because I am planning and I can't talk and write at the same time. It's kind of weird, but that is what it is. So here's our plan. I'm just gonna wipe this out so I can put a little extra washi on there. And I take out these because I don't do the date. I know it's the 17th through the 21st. I know it's the year 2019. I almost said 2017. I'm not sure why. I think I want to layer the tape today. I really have a good time doing the washi. It's probably one of my favorite things to do in my planners is the washi tape. I don't use a lot of stickers, and I know you guys have asked if I will use stickers. Perhaps. I did place a pretty big order with Chrissy Ann Designs last week, and I'm waiting for that that one to ship. The order was over $100. Yikes. So I got a binder. I'm really excited. It'll be my first Chrissy Ann Designs binder that I've ever had, so that'll be fun. Most of the stickers, though, I'm going to be really honest with you guys, most of the stickers that I ordered are functional. I'm definitely more of a functional planner than a decorative planner, other than my washi tape. I do go a little crazy on the washi, but I find that that's really the only thing that I go, you know, really crazy over. There was a time, I will be super honest with you. Am I going to do that? Probably not. I need to cut that. Do I want to cut that? Gosh, that's a lot of effort. I don't want to put in that much effort. Let's do it on the days. Sorry, guys. Talking out loud here. Planning out loud. There was a time when I first started planning with ERIN Condren. Let me back up. I started planning with Franklin Covey back in the day when Franklin Covey was like the planner to have. Like if you were a professional and you had a planner, it was a Franklin Covey. There weren't any other planners that I know of out on the market. So every year I would get myself a Franklin Covey. It wasn't until I saw a video. Was it a video or one of my coworkers? No, it was one of my coworkers had, excuse me. Sorry guys. Had an ERIN Condren Deluxe Monthly, and I'm like, what is this magic? How have I never seen this before? And she's like, this is a, you know, an ERIN Condren. And I'm like, holy cow, you have to be kidding. This is amazing. So I ordered one and I enjoyed the layout, but it wasn't working for me. I needed something more, kind of like my Franklin Covey. I needed something with, you know, a little more depth to it. So I ended up ordering one of her, was it the Life Planner Vertical? It was the Life Planner Vertical. And holy rabbit hole, guys. I stickered that thing up to the point where there was no function. It was beautiful, don't get me wrong, but there was absolutely no function at all to the planner itself. I got out of control, and the investments that I was making in sticker companies, I tell you, if they were on the stock market, I probably could have made some major bank back. They weren't. So I kind of pulled back from the vertical once I started watching YouTube, and I found a YouTuber who used the horizontal layout, this similar layout, but in the, let me see. So this is the horizontal layout by ERIN Condren. Let me flip to a blank page so you can see. It's very simple, right? There's not a lot of places for stickers. I mean, you could, and I have, you know, stickered it up in some places. I've gone a little crazy in other, you know, weeks and stuff like that. So, I mean, it is possible. You could absolutely sticker it up, but I've found that I don't. I stay a lot more focused on the tasks at hand and not so much on the stickers with the horizontal planning. So I really like that. I like it because I don't feel like I have to do a bunch of stickers. I don't feel overwhelmed like I have to make it pretty. It's just functional. I was looking for my checklist. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back here because I know I've got merge, and this again is just my daily stuff that I know I'm going to have to do on the daily. Warrants, which I know I have a ton of warrants. Warrants come and go like the tide. One day we'll have a ton of warrants, the next day we won't have as many. We always have some though. Mail, got a little carried away on that one. Oh, forgot the I on that completely. Subpoenas. I was gonna light my candle this afternoon while I was planning and totally forgot. I got this candle from Bath and Body Works, It's their aromatherapy brand. I also have the shower gel and lotion. It's called Comfort, and it's vanilla and patchouli. I really, really like this one. Maybe I'll burn it a little bit later. But they come with, I mean, they're really cute. They'd be great gifts too, especially with like the end of school year coming. Put something like that in a basket for your child's teacher. That would be so cute. So anyway, I'm not sure what made me think of that, other than I kind of got I smelled it for a second. And I'm like, oh, I was going to go ahead and light that while I was doing this, but I forgot. Scribbling near the coil. I never have great penmanship by the coil. One of these days, I might get out my silhouette and I might just make these into stickers so that I can put them on there. But I don't know. Sometimes I like to open up my planner and see my penmanship. Other times I open up my planner and I'm like, wow, could I have written that any more sloppy? Any sloppier? Today is one of those sloppy days. So let's see, what do I know I have coming up? Monday, before I've written that I want to do officer schedules and send them off to the attorney's offices, but realistically, Monday morning is just chaos. So I'm just going to write on here, control the chaos. Because I don't work the weekends, but our department's open 24/7. There's Monday morning is always kind of like catch up from the weekend. What happened? Who was arrested? Who's in jail? What paperwork do we have to process? You know, were there any big events that happened? Any crashes? I mean, Monday is the day where we kind of just run in, gather everything that we can, and then just start like processing it and getting it where it needs to be, because there's been 3 days pretty much of, you know, no records. There's 2 of us in the records department, and we both work the same hours Monday through Friday. So the weekend, and you know, it's also hit and miss. Sometimes the weekend we get on Monday and it's like, oh my gosh, what happened? Was it a full moon? Did something, you know, what happened that it got this crazy? And then other Mondays we walk in and they're like, yeah, nothing really happened. It was a, you know, pretty easy breezy weekend. We don't say the Q word at work. I don't know if you guys know the Q word, quiet. We try not to say quiet, because usually if you say that word, you jinx everything and it becomes not quiet any longer, for sure. Oh, all right. So Wednesday, I need to send validations back to dispatch. And then let's flip over to Thursday. And you guys, most of the time my week does look like this, and then it kind of fills in by the end of the week. I fill it in as I go, because I never really know what life's gonna bring until I get there for the week. So I keep it pretty open. I like having it just blank, as a blank slate to go in, take notes. You can always tell when I have long phone conversations, because I usually doodle. Excuse me. Or the opposite. When I don't have any long phone conversations, there's minimal doodling in my planner. I do not have a desk pad, like a desk calendar. So all of my notes and stuff just go right in here, because it just sits right on my desk and it's super duper easy just to flip to. And then, because I don't work Saturday and Sunday again, I'm going to block these out. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know those get blocked out. I have a tickle in my throat. Sorry guys, time out. Hold on just a sec. Perfect. Sorry about that. Lay down some more washi tape. I think washi is probably my favorite thing to decorate with. I really enjoy using washi tape. Which way did I do that? Perfect. Lay that down. I cannot wait to get my sticker binder from Chrissy Ann Designs. I'm really looking forward to that. I've never ordered one before. Again, you guys, I went through down that old rabbit hole not that long ago with the horizontal or the vertical. I don't want to do that again, but I thought if I'm going to be on YouTube and you guys want to see some sticker, you know, non-functional stickers, who am I to tell you no? I mean, my goodness, you come back every time I post a video. So if you want to see stickers, darn it, I'm going to give you stickers. This might be a bit before they get here. I think she said 1 to 2 weeks out to print. So good for her for being, you know, that busy. I love that. I'm going to slightly fold this over. I always worry that when I do fold it over, I'm going to write on the wrong page. Like I'm going to carry it over. Where are... Nope, those aren't them. Okay, I'm going to open this back up for a sec, just so I can see. Now I got to see if I'm in frame with you guys, because I zoomed in. Okay. Okay. I think it'll be easier once I get that new arm for filming to know where I'm at, because then I can, like, put it up on my computer screen and actually see my hands as I write. But for now, I am making this work. Subpoenas, court paperwork. Court paperwork includes, like, if somebody gets on probation from the judge, they have like a release agreement where they can only do certain things, or they can't do certain things, like they can't go to the parks, or they can't go to different business establishments, or they can't be around certain people. And my coworker and I, my partner and I, we put those into the computer so that if they are contacted, dispatch can see it on their screen and know that they have like a no contact order, or they have a trespass order, or, you know, they can't have alcohol, or they can't be in the parks. There's a whole bunch of things that the judge can do, and we enter those. So that's kind of fun. Citations. I tell you, summertime, our citations go up. And we have 2 motor officers for the summertime that their job is specifically for writing traffic citations and doing all sorts of traffic related things. So school zones, being on your cell phone. It's illegal to be on your cell phone in Oregon. You have to be hands-free. Otherwise you could get a ticket. You have to wear your seatbelt. Helmets for motorcycles are required. What else do we have? Of course, regular speeding. You know, just the every day of the week speeding. And that's it. Okay, so what else did I have? Oh, I need to do... Okay, that is done. Got that done. Validations to dispatch, I already put those in here. And then, oh, NIBRS testing. Grr, I really need to get that done. Like, this has been on my list for a very long time. So I'm going to make it really, really obnoxious as you hear my pen skip. Oh, NIBRS. Ooh, I like that B. Let's see if we can do an R. Kinda. R's are my nemesis. I can never get R's quite like I like them. Quite like I like them? Yeah, sure. Put some fun lettering in there. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Perfect. Before we can do this upgrade to our software, we need to test the system to make sure that it's going to do what we want it to do before they send it over and potentially crash us. We can't really be down for very long. We can be down a little bit, but not for very long, because all of our systems are linked. So if dispatch can't run a vehicle, like in a traffic stop, that puts the officer at risk. His safety's at risk. So we've got to do all the testing before they implement it. So I think that is what we're doing. That's what I've got for next week. Let me give you guys the full view again. Boop. Oh, look at that. That looks pretty good. Sorry, I'm standing up looking at my phone. Anyway, I think we have everything in there for the week. I will update as I go at work, and then next week when we do another plan with me, I'll flip back so you guys can see what it looked like. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, you guys. Don't speed. Don't cause those traffic cops to write tickets, because that just makes more work for me. Kidding. I mean, it does, but try not to speed. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks again for subscribing. I love the thumbs up. Leave a comment. You know I love interacting with you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.